everyone, and welcome to Community Catalyst podcast. I am your host, Lynne Boyer. I'm the Executive Director of Community Impact here at the YMCA of Greater Nashua. And I'm really proud to have our guest today from the Nashua Community Music School. Cody, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Cody. I'm the Assistant Director of the Nashua Community Music School, and I also teach guitar there.
Awesome, and thank you. Welcome to our podcast where we highlight partners and other community organizations within the Greater Nashua community who are doing great work along with the Y. So, Cody, tell us about the Nashua Community Music School, who you serve, where you're located, what it is that you guys do over there.
Nice. So the Nashua Community Music School is a nonprofit organization. We just celebrated our 40th birthday, as a matter of fact. So we've been serving the greater Nashua community through private music lessons, group music classes, music therapy sessions, and a variety of music outreach programs. I'm proud to say that we serve 600 people per week in our community, and half of those folks are outside of the school, outside of those private music lesson programs. So we do quite a bit. Our mission is to create innovative music programming that's accessible to all, and we are on track to continuously meet that mission.
That's great. I didn't realize that you serve 600 individuals per week. That's wonderful. And are those, what ages are those? Adult through I'm sorry, children through adult, or what do you mostly serve?
So, so 70% of those are children. So, and but over 30% of those are adults as well. Like I'm proud to say, as one of the teachers, I teach as young as 8 years old, all the way up to 81 years old. So we serve like all ages and any folks who want to be able to learn music.
That's great. And we talked earlier about you offer financial assistance, as does the Y. So can you talk about that a little bit?
That's true. Through our Music for All program, so we're able to provide partial financial assistance to any folks who apply and are qualified to receive so. It's all fiscally based, so you just apply and see if we can be what kind of support we're able to give you. We're able to provide this support through partnerships with grants, through donors, through various supports. So if anybody ever wants to chat about how they can help, like bring music to the community, I always encourage them to help and discuss with me about our scholarship program and how they can help out with that.
That's wonderful. So I have an arts background as well. And so I feel that, the arts are for everybody and everyone should have access to, some component of the arts and learning the arts. So I love that you guys
Yeah.
are nonprofit and that you offer financial assistance as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. So tell us anything that you have exciting going on over there.
So this month we have a variety of programs. Like people can feel free to visit our space. It's on 2 Lock Street, the top of Main Street, next to First Church. We have our student recitals on November 22nd and 23rd, Friday and Saturday. Those are free to join. We actually make our space very fanciful, and people can just join and watch all the hard work that our students have put in over the last couple of months. Like I said, completely free to join in. You can RSVP at the Facebook or just let us know, or show up at the door. Totally fine. We also have the Bedford Big Band swinging us into the holidays as part of the Nashua's Holiday Stroll on Saturday, November 30th. So just stop on by between 6 and 7:30 p.m. Once again, 2 Lock Street next to First Church, and you can be able to swing into the holidays, like I said, with hot cocoa and great music.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you guys have a really nice space over there too. I
Yeah.
had the pleasure of taking a tour, I think over the summertime, or maybe it might have been a year ago. But
Yeah.
it's a really nice space with lots of group and private areas. I love that too.
Yeah.
So that you have that flexible option of learning in a group, or it looks like private or semi-private too.
Yeah. So we even have, and I love this space so much. It's just kind of been a dream ever since we moved here in 2021. But we have group classes, including mini musicians, where like kids 4 through 7 years old can learn the basics of instrument play and like kind of get their feet wet in there. And then if they want to pursue private lessons afterwards, that's a great way, a great conduit, if you will, to go into that. We also have mini strings, which is very similar, but for violins only. So you want to take your bow through mini strings, 4 to 7 years old. You can also participate in that, as well as a variety of other group classes that we also hold.
Yeah, that's great. And it sounds like you're also teaching your students to give back to their community a bit too. So being involved with the holiday stroll. What other partnerships do you have?
So we actually, so bringing out students to other locations We also, during the holiday season, will also be visiting the Millyard Technology Park on Thursdays in December, where faculty members and students will be coming to perform holiday music for the workers of Millyard. But people feel free to show up and enjoy all the holiday cheer. Other partnerships that we celebrate in the community includes the 21st Century Extended Day program. We with them to bring after-school music enrichment to all 7 Title I elementary
Mm.
schools in Nashua. And we do that every single week, and through our partnership, and once again through the generous donations of sponsors like the Conway Arena and other generous donors and grants, we're able to bring this to those kids at no cost to the kids or parents. So eliminating those barriers to transportation or costs that are typically associated with music education.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
And we're looking for ways to partner with you as well. We just got to find that right,
Yeah.
that right partnership for you and the Y, and I'm sure that we'll get there eventually. But you guys do
Yeah.
wonderful work within the community. So for you, how long have you been there, and what are you most proud of with your work?
So I've been teaching guitar here at the school since October 2020. So I've been here total for, I guess about 4 years last month, and I've been assistant director since February of 2023. So about a year and some change, a year and a half, getting close on that. Um, and I think the biggest thing is I enjoy all the work that we do as a community. Our executive director always likes to mention that we are a service organization first before even a music school. And that's something that I always like take very big pride in. We don't just do music lessons. I hesitate to say it like that because that's a big thing. We don't just do music lessons. We do music therapy. We do music outreach. We go and bring free music to low-income senior residences through our Motivating with Music program. Like I said, we partner with the 21st Century Extended Day program to bring free music programming, very much program for that population for free. So my thing, and then we also bring musical play group to the Arlington Street Community
Mm.
Center, where we have free live music play for kids 5 and under and young families who just want to come and like have a communal experience using music to communicate and also see some kids have fun with music. That's always just great. So I think I'm most proud of all the community work that we do and all the plans that we have going on in the future to be able to further expand into the community, make music education, music performance, music therapy a more inclusive and more welcoming environment for everyone, no matter who you are and what background that you're from.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Um, any one thing that you would want our listeners to take away with?
Sorry, I just listed all the things. One thing.
Yeah.
So the one thing I would like people to take away with is that any support in the community has a ripple effect. So if you were to like meet with me and like get to understand like the work that we do in the community and then decide you want to partner through either a sponsorship, a donation, or just volunteering as to see what we do, that has a ripple effect that impacts not only the program that you're directly influencing, but also all of the other programs that can be better and aided through your help. So I would just say like the biggest thing to take away is if you enjoy this conversation, enjoy hearing about what we do, um, get to know me, reach out to the Nashua Community Music School and see how you can be able to help out.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You guys really have a great model and a great community organization going on over there, and I just love it. I'm here for it.
We really appreciate that. We look forward to inevitably partnering up in whatever fashion we do.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Great. Well, thank you so much, Cody, for taking time out of your day to hop on our little podcast here. And
Appreciate
thank
it.
thank you to all the listeners, and we will see you next time.